Welcome back to my new show, Scrambled. Today I am so excited to have Maddie Ross. Billboard named her the best DIY rock star you've never heard of. And now you have. She's fucking amazing. A huge Alanis Morissette fan, correct?
Yes!
And just one of the coolest people I know.
Come on into this disaster. Wanna join in on the show? Since a kid, my world's been scrambled. Welcome to my life.
So.
Wow.
Yes.
That was an amazing intro.
Thank you, I'm prepared.
That was really good.
There's also something that I've been dying to talk about with you. Do you remember our first interaction?
Yes.
Yes! Okay, so we met at USC and we're in the same popular music performance program. And her freshman year, my sophomore year, the head of our program got tickets for both of our classes to go watch a live American Idol taping. So it's 4:20. This was the day.
No, that's the detail. Is they were like, we got you guys. We have like 20 tickets. Like,
yeah.
It was like sophomores got first dibs, and
yes.
then like I was the only freshman who got to go.
I didn't know that.
That's why I was hanging out with you, because I didn't know, and it was your whole class.
And you were the only freshman.
I was the
that got
only
to go?
freshman. It was like a couple months in the school year. Like I had barely met any of the sophomores.
Oh, what an introduction.
And you were so nice to me that you were like, oh, like hang out with us. And I was like, okay, great. Scheduling wise, it happened to fall on 420.
Somehow edibles were brought up and I was just like, you know what, like fuck it. This is a perfect opportunity to try an edible, and with like my closest guy friends, we're going to see American Idol, like what could go wrong? I didn't realize that whole classic, like, wait until it kicks in. We're in the Suburban, and it packed to the brim, and we're all just having this little bites of brownie, and I'm like, I don't fucking feel anything. They're like, just give it a minute, you will start to feel it. So we all eat more brownie, and we're just all like, whatever. We get there, and I look at my friend, and I'm like, I can't do this. He was like, pull it together, like, we're going in. I just remember there was a buffet, and I remember seeing egg rolls, and I beelined it to the egg roll part of the buffet. I was literally just popping them in like popcorn. And then we go in, this is the worst part. We go in.
This is so good.
Everyone's stoned except for us.
Except for the freshmen.
They lead us into a row and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna be with my friends. They're also stoned, this is fine. The row fills up and it's just me and I'm like, no. And the lady's like, okay, like go over here. And I was like, oh my God. And I sit next to her and I'm like, fuck. I don't even remember that conversation. And then they're like, okay, we're gonna do an introduction. Ryan Seacrest is gonna go stand next to this group of people. You guys are gonna be on camera. Just make sure to be lively, clap, smile. Ryan Seacrest is standing directly next to me and the camera is fully on my face and I'm like, they're like, okay, everyone clap. And I'm like,
we were in the front.
Yeah.
We were in the very front.
The very front.
I have a couple memories.
Yes, tell me.
Don't know if you remember. So you're not allowed to chew gum on TV. It's like a rule. And they have cameras on every audience member. Like there's someone at all times like scamming the audience. And you were chewing gum, I think because you were nervous and you were just like this. And a woman just comes out of nowhere in like a security jacket and she was like, gum. And you were just like,
wait, seriously?
you just like stared straight ahead and you were like, and she just had it in her hand.
I don't remember that at all.
And then there was like this huge American Idol sign. It's like this rotating sign and you were like, is that spinning? Is that moving or is it just spinning?
Was it moving?
I was like, it's moving, you're good. I wasn't watching American Idol, I was just watching you watch American Idol, and you were just like, your eyes were just wide the whole time, you were just like.
The only thing I remember is when Ryan Seacrest and the camera were like directly next to me and I honestly, truly forgot how to clap. I like didn't know how to clap anymore.
Yeah, no, that was incredible.
That was bad.
Like they had to have known like they took a class of musicians on 420
That's
on
true.
a field trip.
That's true.
Like they knew.
That's true.
It was fine. It was fine.
Okay, let's
really
get down
relevant.
to it. What's your embarrassing story?
So This is not a story that reflects well on me. Freshman year of college, it's like maybe like a month into the school year. So our program only has like 25 kids in it, and you're gonna be with them for 4 years. And so when you first meet them all, you're like, oh fuck, like I have to, you know, become friends with these people immediately, or else the next 4 years are gonna be terrible.
Or find a way to deal with you. And
right. So, and then we were broken up into like, that was split into like 3. So there's groups of like 10 to 12 people that we take like every single morning for the whole semester. We have like all of our classes together. So I'm with this small group of people, and there's one girl in it, and I didn't know her that well, but she was like one of the only other girls in my class, and so we were like hanging out. Didn't like know, we weren't like friends yet. The class is so small, it's just 2 rows of people. It's just like a couple, it's like 6 people in front, 6 people in back, and all of the guys sit in the back. So behind me it's like Brandon Woodward, Aaron Childs, Scott Hoying, James Brownstein. Like, it's just all the guys in my program sitting directly behind me. And so I'm taking my test, and this girl is next to me, and I can hear her like, or like I kind of out of the corner of my eye see her being like this, trying to get my attention.
Look at me.
Yeah, and I'm like, what is she doing? I'm just like staring at my paper, and it's really distracting. And I was like, I don't want to get like caught cheating or something. Like, I don't know what she's doing, but she like keeps trying to like wave at me, and I just like ignore her. And I'm really bad at theory, so like I take a really long time, and she goes and she like turns in her test, and then she just sits back down, and I can feel her like looking at me.
Oh God.
I'm like, why is this girl fucking staring at me? And so I just ignore her. I'm like deliberately not looking at her, and then I go and I like turn in my test, and I go and sit back down, and she's like, Maddie, is that yours?
What? What?
I just look in front of me, and there's just a pair of underwear with a dirty panty liner.
What?
At my feet.
What?
Like around like the leg of my chair.
Like blood on the panty liner.
A dirty panty liner.
Oh my God. I have so
And-
many questions.
And I like look behind me, and it's just like this whole row of guys in my class, and I was like, oh my God. And she's like looking at me, she's like, is that yours? And I was like, yeah! And I snatch it up and I throw it in my bag, and then she's like, what is that? And I was like, it's my roommate's.
Oh, because you just happen to carry around your roommate's bloody, wait.
It's so embarrassing.
Why though? Was it stuck to your shoe? Did like the stickum from the paint?
I'm
like...
just such a slob. And like the panty liner is like a little bit sticky, and I think it just got stuck to my notebook or something.
Oh my God.
I just picked it up off the floor, threw it in my bag, walked over to class, and then just like whipped out my binder and just flung a pair of dirty underwear.
My God. Like, not only is it just like dirty chones, but like you have, like, of course the period panty liner is included in that scenario.
Period.
Like,
Period.
Like, are you kidding?
I just like.
Does anyone, like, do any of the boys remember? Did any of them see
I
it?
have not fucking brought it up ever. It was a very small room. It's just 2 rows. It's just my desk with dirty underwear, and then all of them behind me.
Was it in front of the desk?
It was like at my feet, like wrapped around.
Oh yeah, they
Like,
saw it.
yeah, no, everyone
they saw it.
fucking saw it. It's
God.
like everyone thinks I'm a disgusting, bloody slob.
Yeah, that's
That
crazy. That's fucking crazy.
Throws her underwear around. What is that Caitlin's baby picture?
Yeah, this is the most, let's just, I don't know if anyone got a chance to see that. Look at that.
That's Caitlin. That's
To
my
a
best
to
friend.
a fucking T. She also said that you had chorus came up, university chorus. She said there's a story there too, which I would love to know.
Okay, so we're, as you know, we were required to have 1 ensemble credit.
Yeah.
It was an unbearable class. Choir lady, it was crazy, and it was not fun. We did the craziest songs. So we show up like maybe like 6 times throughout the semester. And then we have the final, which is like in Bovard, which is this huge theater on campus. So I don't know why, but all of the kids, so all of the pop majors, like all of the people who are in my program, there's like maybe 6 or 7 of us who are all in university chorus, and everyone just decides decides to not show up for the final, like this final event, like
Why?
where I sing on stage. I don't know, no one said anything to me. I don't know how everyone got the memo, but I like posted in our Facebook group and I was like, guys, like I'm at the concert, like where is everyone? Like we're going on soon. And everyone was like, LOL, not going. So I don't have any of my friends there, and I've barely been, but I'm like, it's fine, it's a fucking choir concert, we have books, like, I'll stand in the back, it's fine. And so I, like, go to the back of the line, but then I forget that, like, as you get on stage, yes! The back becomes the front. Yes! And I don't know any of these songs. So I'm, like, in the front, and I'm just, like on stage, just like not doing anything.
And you're tall too. It's not like you just blend right in.
Totally. You're supposed to wear all black. And I wore like black tights and like a black skirt and a shirt. But a lot of these girls were wearing like
slacks,
gowns or slacks, and everyone was glaring at me. Like just like it was.
You were the choir whore, basically.
I was the fucking whore. I was the choir whore who never shows up to class, who like comes to the performance in tights
and a mini skirt.
And I'm like in the front row, and I'm like, so I feel like everyone's staring at me. So I'm like singing, and I'm in the front, and I'm like, this is miserable. Like this, I'm gonna be on stage for like 40 minutes. Like this is just unbearable. Then, all of a sudden, there is choreography.
No.
That I had no idea is coming. There was like this like tribal song. Everyone puts the binders down, and everyone's like, and everyone is doing these moves, and I am a full beat off of everyone. It's like everyone,
what are you doing?
Everyone ducks, and then I'm like, oh.
Wait.
I've never been so mortified. Like I was floundering. I was just like, I don't know. And I'm like going through the aisle, and this little girl like makes eye contact with me, and she like elbows her mom, and she's like, just like points at me and laughs.
Oh my god, you had not one move you knew. Not one.
Literally never seen, like I didn't know anything was coming.
Do you remember how the song went?
No, I just know it was like, like, oh that's, like.
You knew right away too. You instantly looked at me like, oh no.
We can add this to the list of embarrassing moments.
Wow. Where can people find you? She's like such an amazing songwriter. Her songs are catchy as fuck. They're so good and genuine. They're like refreshing to hear.
Thanks.
And she has a podcast that's called Everybody's Brain Dead. So where can everyone find your stuff? What's new? Her name is Maddie Ross. Let me help her out.
Thanks for that, Megan.
You're welcome, Madison.
You can find me on Instagram at Ratty Moss, which is my name, Maddie Ross, but switched. Love the first letters. I have a YouTube channel. Lots of gay music videos happening over there. If you're into that,
I'll post links as well.
Guarantee you are.
So click.
As I like
right here.
Go down to find my Twitter.
Link in bio.
So I have a YouTube channel. I'm on Twitter, MaddieRoss17, Instagram, Ratty Moss, Facebook, Ratty Moss. My podcast is called Everybody's Brain Dead. It's in like Apple Podcasts on iTunes. You can also just listen to it on my website, which is maddieross.com/podcast.
Yay!
Yeah,
really
and I
good
have
shit.
some really fun guests on this podcast.
Oh yeah,
just a little hint. In case that entices you.
Yay! There is an ending portion that is a little fun surprise.
Okay.
No, these always come out really fucking terrible, but it's really fun for me to do.
I believe in you.
What's a nice chord to start on?
Can be Ryan Seacrest. And this is Meg.
When I first met Maddie, I was high as a kite. But we're still friends to this day, right? Now I'm sitting with Maddie and she really fucked up the choir show. She also takes her period painting liner underwears to take tests that she's gonna fail. Did that rhyme with show? Kind of. Only on Scramble.